Hello everybody, we're back with another Overlord video. Today we are heading back to Spree because we've got Jules' boyfriend or whatever his name is, like attacking it because we stole Jewel, which is in the cage near our throne over here.
Greetings!
There was a cutscene about that last episode if you didn't watch it.
If that Nar looks at me funny one more time, I'm going to hit him with the poker.
I haven't got around to fully fixing our gear. We'll do that. I'll have that finished by next episode when we fight the second to last boss. I just haven't really been in the mood for grinding recently.
Help us! He's destroying the town! Come on!
Alright, so I think that we have nearly got full destruction soon. We haven't got full minion horde yet because we haven't finished our helmets. It needs to give us 10 more because I think max is 50.
I'm sorry, sire. I'm sorry, sire. They threatened to kill my sheep.
Not you. Those are minion sheepies.
So we've got 2 more destruction quests to do, which is kill 500 peasants, which we are probably close to, and then we have to do 1 more that we're going to do today.
Odds, it's you, Lord. He's in here. Oh.
These are the guys that we saw in Castle Spray. These weird eyeball guys.
From above, Master. Rain chaos down upon them.
So in this area here, there's 2 ways that you can do it. So you can either go to where that red guy up there is and position your greens and reds there, or you can do what I do, and I put my reds here, and I just leave them here and defend them. That eyeball guy will come over here, and then we get the reds to continuously fireball him until he dies. So I'll show you that one first, because this is what I usually do. When he comes closer, the reds hit him, and then he eventually dies over several times of him coming here.
Only attack those creatures from above, sire. Move them higher.
But we could also just wait for him to go over there.
Greens. Oh.
And then when he goes back over there, we can put our reds and greens up there, which I'll show you in a sec. And he decides to go away. So you just need to wait for this guy to head back off for a sec. So for these normal ones, we can use reds and greens against it. We have to be careful with greens because if they jump off onto the side instead of onto the guard marker again, then they might die. So we need to be careful about that. Did not mean to waste my mana again and again just then. Alright, so now he's going to come back. We might kill him this turn since this way is way more effective because we can use our greens on him. There we go. He's already dead. There's actually 2 types of these guys, and the other one's over there. You can see it. It is a fire one, and as you might be able to guess, it is fire resistant. So we need greens to kill him. So he's going to take a little bit longer than the other ones. There's 3 of them in this place, which we need to kill all of them. This fire one also only makes fire guys, the grenadier ones. Alright, so we need to get this way. Kill all these stupid grenadier guys. So this side you can use either that side or this side depending on which way you come first. And we came this way first, so we're going to use this side first. I don't even know what happened to that grenade, but it just kind of disappeared. so we're gonna put our minions up here. So we want to use our greens here.
Minions can only attack those creatures from above.
You have to be careful because the greens might jump into the stuff on the bottom, which instant kills minions, I'm pretty sure. So when it gets close enough, all our minions will jump on him. There we go. There we go, and now he's dead as well. And there's one more left over there. We can do what we did last time, put reds on this side, or we can go over there and put our minions on top of the side. Yeah, that instant kills our minions. If you're not careful, then your minions will automatically lock onto it, which means your minions will die. And it's not something you would want to happen. You could lose all your good minions that way. You can use Inferno on the guy here. I usually try to eat those bullets by going underneath of it. Apparently we lost no minions though.
Brown, red, greens. You choose all.
Those greens are probably going to die. Nope. They were lucky that he died at that exact time.
We didn't mean to betray you, sire. It just sort of happened.
We were weak. Forgive us. Let us worship you again, sire.
They have the loyalty of potatoes, sire. Do with them what you will. But
So,
make it quick.
this is a
God
destruction.
heading to Heaven's Peak.
This is a destruction domination choice. For destruction you kill them all, and for domination you just leave. So we are doing destruction, so we have to kill them all. This is what they get. And now there is one more thing left, which we just need to kill people, and it brings us to full destruction, I'm pretty sure. Unless I've missed one and not realized, which is possible, but I hope it isn't. So next episode, we're heading to Heaven's Peak, and this episode I guess we can do a little bit of dungeon grinding a little bit. We can kill some guys that we haven't killed yet. I've grinded all the beetles so we can get a bunch of life force. As you might have seen when we got here, we have a bunch of life force. I was grinding a bit, but I couldn't be bothered grinding a lot when I was upgrading our armor. I think I fully finished our mace though, which is why it does so much damage. So we'll head down here and we can get some life force and armor for our minions. So I figured out a good way for the beetles that I'm going to show you right now. So we're going to do the magma beetle. Alright, I just want to also point out this line here.
Don't go in there alone, master. You'll need your minions.
So we're actually not even going to use our minions for this one, because I found a more effective way of doing it. So if we just leave our minions here, and then we actually just, since our mace does so much damage, we can just run in and pretty much 1-2 shot them. So this is how I do the beetles now. I just walk in like this and delete them. Like we can take on a horde of beetles that large, and we've only lost 1 and 2 now. And we have regen, and it will regen if we wait for a sec.
Chuck one up for evil. Chuck one up for evil.
Alright, so now that we can finish all those guys, we can just collect the life force, which isn't that hard. So we're going to use that life force to upgrade our armor. Alright, so we're also going to do a few other dungeon battles that we can do here. Alright, so we'll check out the halflings. I think we've done all of them. So I think, yeah, we can do this halfling challenge, which has all the halflings in it. So we can do that. As you can see, it's got all the different types there. So these guys are really weak compared to us now, so we should be able to kill these guys very easily. So, best way to do this, you bait all these spear ones first, and then they jump out and get wrecked. Alright, and then we want to take out the rock ones, because apparently they have a lower aggro range. If we had mana, they would all be dead already. We could also just walk in here, because our mace is really good. So we want to mainly go for the rock ones, because they hurt our minions a lot. Alright, now this is just easy. Alright, so now we can get our minions some armor if they still wanted it, which I don't think they do, because this armor is actually garbage compared to the armor they already have. Most of my browns have golden helmets now from the chest boxes at the Raborian Desert. So we're going to also do some other battles. We can do this unicorn one, which was from Evernight Forest near the beginning. There are lots of unicorns and they look really big, which I don't appreciate because I don't like big unicorns. Alright, so I'm going to put them in here for a sec. Draw out a unicorn. He should turn towards me a bit, so we should be able to bring him like here, and all our minions will attack it. Unicorn is bugging out there. That wasn't a very fair death for it, but it's fine. Alright, so we'll bring another one over. So this one is kind of repetitive and not super fun, but we can just bait a few out like so and just kill them. The greens will wreck them. If you have greens with you, reds will also help a lot. Probably wasn't a very good idea bringing all of them. But it should be fine, because we've got blues. Alright, so there's one last unicorn now. So now we can see if our minions actually do need more gear. Apparently that horn was better than one of the weapons one of my minions had. Alright, so we've got a couple more battles that we can still do. We've got like the slimes, we've got the ninja guys and some zombies. So we're going to do the Boulder Beasts, even though these guys are annoying. I think they're the reason we lost one of our good minions. I think it was our first crown minion. So let's hope we don't lose our second crown minion to these guys. So that's how you want to take out these guys, is by getting out of his way. I didn't see him coming yet. So you want to bait them over, get out of the way, and then kill them. Luckily we didn't lose our second crown minion. So another way we could do it is probably by putting our minions on a guard marker and just killing them off by ourselves. Because our weapon is strong, so we can do that. If our weapon wasn't very strong, then we'll have to dodge him multiple times and it wouldn't be a great idea. Because that means there's a high chance of death. how that guy didn't crash earlier, but it's fine. He was going towards our minions. Alright, so we've got the last one here. Closest wall is probably this one over here. Alright, and there's the last one gone. So, as you saw the Halfling challenge earlier, you get the challenge, like there's 4 or 5 challenges, I'm not sure, which you unlock from killing certain types of enemies. Like there's a Dwarven challenge, there's a Halfling one. I'm not sure about other ones, but I know there's a monster one as well, with the Rock Giant, Troll, and those Boulder Beasts, as the game calls them. Dwarf Bombers, we're going to do, because they're easy. Best way to do these guys is just rush them. There's only 5 of them as well. So you can just send our minions straight at them. They've literally stand no chance.
He is triumphant! The Overlord reigns supreme! The Overlord reigns supreme!
And there we go, that's finished now. Alright, let's see if our minions want any armor pieces. I'm not sure what these are. They might be the gloves that these browns are wearing. Alright, apparently we lost some minions. Oh yeah, when the boulder guy hit here, I forgot about that. I'm not even going to bother getting more minions. Alright, so we're going to do the dwarf crossbowmen. We're going to finish off with the dwarves after that. We're going to finish this episode. These guys are dangerous for your minions. But our minions have so much armor, they probably won't die if we were to actually let them fight these guys.
Chuck one up for evil! Chuck one up for evil!
Yeah, as you can tell, he just wiped out a bunch of minions there. One-shotted a brown. These guys are so annoying, they keep on running away.
Overlord reigns supreme! He is triumphant! Chuck one up for evil!
Alright, so we've got the normal Dwarven Miners and then the Dwarven Warriors, and we're gonna finish off. I think the Ninja Brown got rid of his armor, which is sad, because now he doesn't look like a ninja anymore. Alright, we've got 3 more things. I forgot about the flamethrower one down there. Flamer Dwarf. So there's lots of the minor ones, because they're easy. There are quite a few here. Usually the Jester's meant to say some lines when that little cutscene at the beginning's happening. I'm not sure why he isn't.
The Overlord reigns supreme!
I don't really want to pull all of them out, but it's probably going to be fine.
Chuck one up for evil! Overlord wins! Chuck one up for evil! Oh!
Alright, so now we've got the Flamer Dwarf and the Chieftain one left. These guys are pretty easy currently. They're much easier than the guys we're currently fighting, the ninjas. Alright, so we need to fight the Dwarven Warrior, which are those like chief guys. They're really strong ones, these ones. Lots of armor. They're not actually that strong. And we could probably kill these guys with our weapon instead.
Chuck one up for evil!
They do a bit of damage, but it's not substantial compared to the rest of our health.
The Overlord reigns
These guys also drop good helmets and weapons for our armor. I mean our minions, not armor. Alright, so now we just need to do the Flamer Dwarves. The best way to do this is pretty much just reds. So we're going to switch out our minions real quick for just reds, because there's no point having other minions for this one.
Greens. Blues.
The reds can't even die unless you let them too close to the explosion, so we're going to avoid that, because that's not something we want to happen. So there's a bunch of these guys in here just facing towards the center, except for the guy all the way on the left for some reason. And the one on the right. I don't know why they're not, but they're not. There are lots of flamethrowers facing right to the center there. Uh oh. Alright, so we just want to hit in between their flamethrowing, which they're now all flamethrowing at different times. Which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. Uh oh, that hurts. The flamethrower does a lot of damage to us. Alright, here's the last one. Alright, so now I can just pick everything up. Make it worth doing it. Alright, so we're gonna head to the forge and put a few more things inside of our armor. Because now we have a bunch of reds to apply into our armor, so it has the magical storage, which is nice, so we can use Inferno a lot more, even though I haven't been using it too much. I know that Inferno is really good, so I'll try to use it a bit more. I just didn't want to waste too much mana during that raid, as I would have used it a bit more than I did. So to put more minions into it, you just hit upgrade. It's pretty simple. Then you can choose your stuff. We have the armor, helmets, and I'm not sure where the Arcane Mace went. Oh no, it's because we finished upgrading it. Alright. So we're going to do armor first, I guess. So you want to put in more regen as well. So I'll put in 30 for now, I guess. We'll see how much that brings us forward. Can't skip this cutscene, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why you can't skip it. Alright, so we also want to upgrade our armor. Well, that's what we're doing actually. So yeah, we just want to get the regen to this line here and mana as far as we can. For the helmet, we put in browns. If we want max horde in the game, we need to get to this many minions in our helmet, which is a lot, and it's kind of high, and it should be a little bit lower in my opinion.
A little forging is restful for the mind, sire. Helps clear your head for the evil deeds ahead.
So it doesn't change the look in our armor, fortunately.
This is your armory, sire, where you can store your armor and weapons.
Alright, so we're gonna head back to the tower now.
Executioner of traitors!
That was from killing the peasants at Village Spree. So I'm gonna finish now. Thank you guys for watching this episode. As I've said several times, we're going to do this quest next and kill Khan at Heaven's Peak. So
Don't
thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Go smite something.